from... Hello drone racers, I'm Mark, and today on Drone Racer 101 we're going to test this. This is my iNAV DJI FPV wing that I've put together. I think this might be the absolute perfect combination because this can breathe. I'm a little worried about this overheating, and I think it's going to be okay. I've got a flight controller in here. I've got iNAV set up. I don't have a GPS yet. I figured that's to come. Right now I just want to do some introductory testing and make sure everything works. So today we're going to do a line of sight test and then some FPV tests and make sure we're all good and ready to go for the next time. Going to test flight surfaces, armed, prop is turning the right way, up goes up, down goes down, right goes right, right? Yes, right goes right, left goes left. Okay, good. I'm in manual mode to start with. So iNAV will do self-launch, but I don't have any of that set up right now. This is just manual mode. Oh, might need more throttle than that. Still, that wasn't a terrible landing. Let's try again. There we go. This is manual flight controls. That looks pretty good though. That's nice. Still got good control. This is fully manual, as I mentioned. That's about half stick. That's less than half stick. That looks nice. Little, oh. See what it looks like coming at me. This is totally manual control. Flies easy though. All right, I'm happy with that. Now I want to land it. The reason I threw it toward the field over there is that's into the wind. So I will do self-level when I'm in FPV mode. Here we go. Land it. Ooh, a little hard. Something came off. I think that was an antenna. It's one of the reasons I zip tied them on. Yep, an antenna popped off. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Other than that, it stayed together pretty well. Try this again with the goggles on. Doesn't look any worse for wear. Didn't quite make that one. A little more. It's probably a good thing that happened because my cord came out at some point. I'm not sure when. That would be a problem. Not a fan, really, of this connector. I want to find something better for this. Here we go. We are at 15.8 volts. Plenty of voltage. Okay. Dude's still over there, not causing him any problem. Armed. Oh, see, that's the problem. This is the problem I have with these goggles. Okay. Full throttle. Go. Oh, that was a bad one. But I lost an antenna again. That's going to be my biggest problem. The zip tie might be making it worse, actually. What time is it? I have half an hour-ish to try and find it. Over there. Oh, there it is. Yes. Woo! 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 All right. I'm gonna try it without my little zip tie that I used to hold it on. Make sure it's popped on all the way. There we go. That on all the way, on all the way. Cut this zip tie off because I think it's causing more problems than it's solving. Other than the antenna, everything seems pretty awesome. All right, let's try this again. See if I can get some goggles up this time. There we go. Come on, up in the air. There we go. All right. All right, it's gonna stay there. Goggles are going on now. There we go. Oh man, look at that. It's a little bit dark. Oh yeah, I have no rudder. That's tough. I need some rudder in this plane. Oh, there I am. Right? Yep. It's kind of all over it's really windy. There's my car. Not having rudder is really bizarre. Flying FPV without rudder. Oh, man. Okay, I've got 5 bars. Now I am on 700 milliwatts. I've got a little bit of break up there. There's a tree. Control is really good. Oh, I want rudder so bad. There's a dude over there. Control is nice though. Oh man. Alright, so let's see. There's me. Hi me. There's my head. Let's see, 14.7 volts. We're good. See if I can do a auto trim pass. Okay. Auto trim is enabled. Now I have to land it. That was beeper, not auto trim. I could hear it. That's a good loud buzzer though. I've got a Vi-Fly buzzer in there, so in case I lose it. Now I'm up pretty high because I'm nervous. All right, so we're gonna go level here. Flatten level as much as I can. Let's disable it. Three bars, 5 bars. I don't know if I got it there or not. I'm still at 4.7 volts. So windy. I'm sure you can hear the wind. Sure, you can hear the wind in my microphone. I don't think I want to land FPV. Do I? Not on this pass at least. I'm still way too high. Let's bring it down a little. Boy, when I was flying line of sight, this felt like it was just going to fall out of the sky, flying like this. Why am I twisting my head? Not worried about stalls. There's very little throttle there. Just don't hit me. Here we go. Nope. Try again. I can't help but use the rudder, and I'm turning the same way here, turning my body. I don't have to do that. There we go. Hey, look, I'm pointing it straight. Oh, this is beautiful. So nice. Nice. Now, did I lose my antenna? Bet I did. Nope, didn't lose either one of them. Sweet. That was magnificent. Let's do it again with another battery. The unit's not even warm. It's perfect. The battery's not even warm. That's great. There we go. Gonna do a circle around again. We'll put the goggles on. Actually, I want to try. That's angle mode. So angle mode seems to work. There we go. This controls how far I can angle the plane. Seems to work just fine. Except it's a little harder to turn. Might be too much. Might need to have to adjust that. So what are we on? It's 15.9 volts. Let's see. So we've got that. I'm back in manual mode now. So we've got. Oh man. Just the rudder is the difficult part. So there's horizon mode. There, if I let go, it centers. That's good. That works just fine. Oh man. So nice. Except I am old school and want straight manual mode. See, I'm turning, haha. No idea how fast I'm going. Wow. So if I go out over the field, I'm not out very far. I know, gosh, darn rudder. This is not a range test, not until I get to GPS on. So there, I turned red. I got 2 bars, it turned red just a little bit, and I'm turning back. That is right at 600 meters, which is not very far, but that's not what I'm testing today. Next, I'll get a GPS on it and test it that way. Oh yeah, no rudder. Getting a little more comfortable with it. That's, what, 10 feet right there? Right in front of me. Nice. Oop, oop. So windy. So windy. See if I can get a pass. Oh, are there nets in those? Yeah, there are nets in them. Good, because I would probably be stupid to try and do anything with that. Don't hit me. There it goes behind me. We go here, here. Can't turn all that sharp, but this is literally the maiden flight. I'm looking over the wrong way again. There's a guy here. I'm not gonna try and fly through there. I only have a little bit of breakup. I went half a kilometer and I got 2 bars, but these antenna placements, it's kind of rough for this because it's oh, here we go. Where are we going? So if I go back to angle mode is not gonna cut it. I mean, it did turn, just really slowly. Not the way I need to. Not the way I need to. Twisting the body. Oh, what's that? Oh, nope, there's a net there. All right. Fine. This wing will support tail rudders. So I could do, let's see, my flight controller will support rudder. I think that's probably going to get set up. Where are we at? We're still at 15 volts. This is a 4S 2200 battery. I can feel it. I feel the wind pick up, and I feel the wind pick up, and then I feel it in the plane at the same time. There's, I'm getting more used to the controls. I mean, I'm not nap of the earth at all, especially since I expect there to be rudder. It's harder to turn down low without a rudder. It handles low voltage just fine. So I'm at 6 minutes on a flight so far. 15.1 volts. I've got a lot. That's a 2200. I was losing a little bit of altitude there. I didn't expect it. Untwist my body. Look straight. Not that it really matters with these. This is the first wing I have flown FPV, and I have zero interference from. Okay, that one was close. Hey, I think that's a good way to start the video. That was too close. I'm gonna have 10-minute flight time. I am well under 400 feet here. Well under. What happens if I go on the other side of this tree? I'm at 4 bars still. Just a little teeny tiny bit of pixelation on the edges. You should be able to see that. I don't believe I have had any cutouts at all. A little nervous on that one. There's a dude still over there. There's me dude over here. Okay, let's try horizon again. Nope, it's gonna plow it in. There we go. I think my auto trim, servo auto trim is a little low. Need to redo that probably. Probably do that at the end of this pack. Cause there, right there. That's the beeper. Gotta learn these switches. Oh, wow. Shouldn't do that over there, just in case I lose an antenna or something. Not feeling brave, not feeling brave, not feeling very brave. The problem I'm gonna have is I've got to go get my kids from school. Recording's still going well. Don't see any problem there at all. Love that car. That was part of the reason we weren't on the. I was busy. I had to. It was in pretty bad shape, and I got it. But it was cheap. Cheap. Okay. All right. Stop turning with the rudder. Stop turning your body. This field is outstanding for this. See what the guy's doing. Is he mowing? He's mowing. Don't fly over him. Don't fly over the roads. Oh God, I'm right in the middle of the road. So yeah, that was, I will fess up, that was a little irresponsible. I could see the wires. I was trying to avoid the wires, but I was so busy looking at those, I didn't see the tree and couldn't make the turn. I probably should have gone above it. The big problem was I was going over. I didn't want to fly over the guy because you're not supposed to do that, and then I didn't pay attention to where the road was. Shouldn't have gone to the area that I didn't know as well when I had this big open field. But lesson learned, no harm, no foul. I'm gonna go with that. And here's the results. Overall, it survived really well. I did have one torn motor wire that will be very easy to fix and put the bullet on. This tore here too. I think it got caught in the props. I had these all connected and they were tucked in here, and I had them zip tied down, and then I had to take them out to adjust some things to make some changes, and I forgot to re-zip tie them. So if I had zip tied those would have actually been fine too. This is a Vifly buzzer that I talked about. This was really handy. Even from where I was, like more than a soccer field away, I could hear it, and I ran over to it and got it, and wasn't any problem there. Really happy with the Hobby King Turnigy battery, 2200 milliamp hours. This is the big thing I do still like Hobby King for. I still like their batteries. This is a nice battery. This didn't come loose. I took this out to be able to take the SD card out. The camera was well protected. It seems to have survived just fine. My quarters I have under here to add some additional weight with a zip tie. Those stayed in place. The only other thing that broke was the servo wires here, and that'll be an easy fix. I'll just wire those back up and that won't be a big deal. I did have a little damage here. Piece came apart here. I will just glue that and hold that back in place, and that will hold in place just fine. Little bit of denting, little bit of break here on the bottom. I'll put some glue and some tape on there, and it's going to be just fine. This survived that pretty bad crash. The antennas, I found both the antennas. One of my patrons over on patreon.com has already seen a lot of this video. They recommend painting them green. I was kind of thinking getting like an orange sticker and wrap it around the center here and have it stick out like a little flag. Yeah, that might actually add additional drag in the air and have them come off more. I had a zip tie wrapped around them to try and keep them on, and that was making it worse. What I think I'm going to go to is switching to an SMA adapter, so this will plug in and then I can twist it around and connect that, and then I have an SMA adapter and I can mount that on the side, on the inside here somewhere probably. But overall, I'm going to call this a humongous success. Next step is to fix a couple things and add a GPS, so then we can do some real range tests. Here's a quick look at the flight controller I've got in there. I've actually got it mounted, and it works really well. So I've added some screws on the bottom here. Flight controller's mounted there with pins. If you want a full breakdown of this, I will do that for you. If you want to see how to build this, I'm super happy with how this all went together. I'll have the links for the model and the flight controller that I used and the buzzer down below. But if you found this useful, leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see a full build for this. I can go into how I have the flight controller set up and the connections and everything that I did there and how that worked out and the weights and all of that. If you want to see a full detailed guide on how to do the DJI, I'm thrilled with this setup. So until next time, remember, look how far away you can actually see the electrical wires. I was busy looking down, but if you look at the power lines up above, you can see from a long way away with this system that they're there. They're big, they're clear. I was able to actually go between the lines here. I just couldn't make that turn with the T, only if I had a rudder. Oh yeah, see this pop out here? There's a cutout here you can do. You can add a servo that will then control the rudder here. And yeah, you think I want a rudder? I think I want a rudder.